So today I'm having a quick chat with Tim, who's in our Melbourne office, and I'm happy to say joined AssetWize just before the Christmas break for 2020. So quite a turbulent time. But Tim, I thought we'd just touch on some of the things that you're looking forward to doing into the future with us, and some of the stuff that you've done in the past. How are you going to help us and our clients? I guess is really interesting.
Yeah, no, happy to. Yeah. So look, I returned from overseas in November 2019. I spent a good sort of 6 years in the Middle East.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of skills that I can bring with me. If I think sort of academically, my sort of professional membership from that perspective, I'm a building surveyor by trade, I guess. That's my first degree. I've got a master's in facilities management. And I'm also a professional member of the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyor, where I specialise in facility management. I've been in the industry maybe 20 years in various countries. So I worked through the UK, Germany, quite a bit through Middle East and also Australia. I've been about 10 years here in Australia. My very first role was interesting. I actually, as a building surveyor, I worked in the Asset Management Consultancy Services, providing services to Aboriginal communities throughout Victoria and New South Wales. So that was really fascinating. And what we were trying to do is sort of basically we were tasked with optimising federal and state funding to help them sort of plan their maintenance and life cycle works. So very, very interesting at the time.
Can I just ask what instigated the change, or not the change, but the addition of the FM piece onto a building surveyor? Because they're quite different in some respects, aren't they?
Yeah, I think I sort of naturally fed into it, to be honest. Traditionally in FM, you go through the technician and you work through sort of a more services route into the industry, but more so now people are getting qualifications in it. Doing masters and the like. So, from that perspective, it's becoming a lot more of a sort of professional client-facing service. So, my first experience was, I finished my degree in building surveying in the UK, and then I went straight over to Germany, and I worked with an engineering company there, and they called it engineering at the time. They didn't really recognise the word FM. But we were providing services to all the the US Army throughout the whole of Germany. So through that, I sort of got a bit more exposed to maintenance and planning maintenance, and then into the strategy behind that, which is where I'm sort of at that stage now, really.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's an interesting thing. I remember when I did my degree in building services, one of the things that will always stick with me is we were very design focused as a degree, but the guy who was doing the lighting aspect of it said facilities managers are going to be key to the future, because we've got all this energy management coming, which is all relating to the facility maintenance and management, optimization of the sites and everything. He said it's not recognized too much now, which was 25 years ago, but it will become the key in any existing portfolio, because they've got such a broad understanding of what the building's doing and how you try and work with the different aspects of the
It's interesting, the skills are changing. It's like I say, that sort of technical route into management and then managing the buildings. Going into there's a lot more, and I've noticed it since coming back. There's a lot more sort of softer skills required. So you present, you're in front of clients or the tenants, if you like. It's a very, very sort of broad discipline as well. So, you're covering off from cleaning contractors to services contractors, health and safety, budgeting, CapEx planning, all these sort of things. It's a very diverse profession, and I think that's part of the interest, that it is so diverse, and it's no day's ever the same, really, should we say, outside.
Well, they say that about a building surveyor. So. That FM background is key. Well, that's really good. I think
it sort of complements each other, really. Yeah, I think it complements. I think
absolutely. Well, that's great for now, and let's talk again in a minute or two.
Thanks.
Thank you.